Hey everyone, after Andrew made a YouTube video that had claims that don't line up with what he said to us in private and the reality of the situation, we wanted to bring the facts to you and just let you decide for yourself on the situation.
He thought we had no voice.
Andrew, you were not man enough to call us once you saw how bad our cylinder was. Instead, you ran off to YouTube with your subscribers. Since you cannot be honest in your video, we need to correct the record with facts. You told us our machine was 4 years old, as is seen in the screenshot here. Now online, you tell everyone it is 6 years old. What changed? If you cannot be honest about something this simple, how can anyone trust the rest of what you say? Or ask yourself this, is 4 years on a small family farm what you mean on your website by built to last?
Andrew, in your response video, you told us there's no way our cylinder could hold any pressure.
If you know anything about hydraulics, a cylinder that is scored as badly as what that one was, isn't going to hold pressure.
You can see that Easton made unable to split while clearly holding pressure. This test was directed by Henry. We shared this with him and Andrew. Andrew saw this exact video and diagnosed it as normal operation. As you can see in the email here.
Very unlikely chance that it's going to hold pressure over any kind of time. I would think it would have to bypass at some point. Maybe it didn't, but you know hydraulics, really slim chance that it's going to be building pressure and doing what it should be doing. These guys said it did. This is why it took so long to diagnose this thing. So
Andrew, this is how you advertise to customers. I'll let your own words speak.
And if you've had something like that fail, we'll come good on it years after. I don't care if it's something that failed and it shouldn't have failed. Call us. Seriously, like if it's something that was our fault or a manufacturing defect in a part that we buy and you've had an issue with it, call us. So bad. We had to run ultra cylinders that were bad. We're manufacturing guys. Shit's gonna happen.
Andrew, your video explanation of how the hydraulics on your machine work only strengthens our case that all the metal came from a defective cylinder. The thing was failing from the first stroke.
I'm glad that we stood up. The Easton-Made team made us feel like we were the only ones who ever had any issues with their equipment, that we were the only case, an isolated incident, but many others have called and messaged us saying they had very similar issues and have not been helped by Andrew or the team. You still failed to diagnose the issue on our wood splitter. Not a good look for Easton-Made, and it says more than anything we could ever add.
I have no idea why the cylinder would have failed, guys.
Potential customers need to know that if you have a negative experience with Easton-Made, they'll not only ignore you, but they'll go out of their way to try to dig up dirt on you, and then they claim that you're blackmailing them when all you want to do is share your experience.